The worst 17 years with a narcissist, episode 26. So, yes, that happened. Hey, Bo, can you see Jay, each and every minute with this guy? It's turning point, Jay, 360 degrees. Just we move from 0 to 360 degrees of mischief out of nowhere, out of the blue. Narcissist people do not change. Once they try to hide what you have now exposed. Do you get what I'm saying? So when he moves, he's gonna make everything that I'm exposing and everything that I've exposed about him, the things that he does. Actually, now that since I'm exposing his narcissistic, and since I'm exposing narcissism, especially since I'm exposing him, he's taking notes. Every narcissist who watches my episode, who is exactly like him, because narcissistic people are kind of like twins. They are the same. It's almost like they're identical. It's almost like they are the same. Their characteristics, traits are the same. Narcissistic people's characteristics are literally the same for the most part. So, with him, when I'm exposing this narcissistic trait that he is, how he's treated me is exactly how he is about to treat the next woman. However, if he watches my episodes, he's now going to be careful about certain things. Me exposing him is kind of like helping him out to move a little bit different. However, it still destroys him more in a sense that it's no longer making it easier for him to act like himself. Do you get what I'm saying? There is nothing hard to a narcissist than you trying to take away his character or the way that he acts. So it's basically either way. I'm literally giving him a hard time, So those are the ones that I'm really, really giving him a hard time, pretending to be what he's not. The worst 17 years with a narcissist, episode 27. So just to refer to episode 25. So he wanted PDA, which is called public display of affection, right? He wanted PDA, which obviously because I'm shy, and I'm allowed to be because that is who I am. Again, take note. That is who I am. I'm shy. I don't want to. No, I don't do that. There's nothing wrong with that if I choose not to because I'm shy. Because I'm shy of doing that. So why is it the way he went off about it, you guys, like saphinde emotweni asisakhulumisana usediniwe nemoto seyidrayiva kabuhlungu sekufanele kufa umuntu. Why am I not allowed to say, why can't you respect that? Hey, guys, hey, this is the problem we have with men. Why can't you respect that? I'm scared, I'm shy. I'm like, no. No, I'm shy, babes. I'm shy. Why can't you take that and be like, oh, okay, she's shy, it's fine. Why out of the blue you want that? Oh, I'm dating a pretty woman and whatsoever. So funny, it was like this ego thing for him. Like, it's like, who are you showing off to? Because who's here that you're trying to show off? These are a bunch of strangers. Like, for what? Like, why are we doing that? Like, why? And why can't you understand when I'm saying, why can't you respect when I'm saying I'm shy? I can't do that. So, literally, guys, like, hi. As long as sakhulumisana that day. So drive imoto driver kabuhlungu nje imoto esisho he usengipanisha ngokudrive imoto kabuhlungu cabanga ngenxa nje yokuthi nginqabe PDA ngenxa yokuthi nginqabe PDA yini leyo, guys? Why? And red flag, another narcissistic trait. Why? He wants to show off. Again, this thing of not understanding when it's about you. Are you not gonna consider my feelings of saying I'm shy? Why can't you? Why? This is the same person if you were to catch him off guard and tell him to give it to you, manje njengoba esekhulakhulile esesemqonda qondweni kancane, usengathi hayibo uthini manje, na hayibo. Because I remember there was this other time where yes, let me use this example. There was this other time where there's someone who was getting married, and we were in their wedding. So when it was time to kiss the bride was shy, you know, and so the person I'm talking about, I'm not talking about you, my darling. The person that I'm talking about watches my episode. I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about her, but I'm not talking about you, So there's a reason why I'm making that an example, because there's a reason why you're going to understand why I'm talking about that example. So when we went to the bride was shy of kissing the groom. So the kiss ended up not happening. The groom wanted it, but the bride was like, oh, hell no, not in front of these people. Understandably so. Even if I still feel like, okay, you were supposed to practice, at least to practice the shyness. That is what I was going to do if I was in your situation. Don't be angry at me for saying that. But she loves me, yeah, she won't be angry, but yeah. Silana, I imagine you are included in the story. But anyway, this is the reason why. So I remember me and that Narcissistic attended a wedding, and the bride did not want to kiss the groom because she was shy, understandably so, right? So during the conversation, because it's become a war. Now the bride go die. That's why it became a topic of its own. So now so when we had the conversation, so we were in the car, and the people that we were in the car with, it was me and that Narcissist and a couple of family members in the car. So it became a topic in the car, like, you know. So when it became in the car, I was like, oh, so everyone is kind of like laughing about it, you know, jokingly, like. So I'm like, it should have just been a baby kiss, you know, just a mwah, and then it's done, you know. And then this narcissistic guy was like, Aibo, if she's shy, she's shy. Nami, I would have been shy like her. Are you understanding what he's saying? Everyone in the car was like, it should have just been a baby kiss, you know, like it's a mwah, and then we dine, you know, rather than causing an awkward scene. Because the scene was awkward. I'm sorry, my love. I love you. But you made the scene awkward for the groom. I got it. Sorry, now I'm throwing you under the bus. And this is not even about you. As kids. So when it became a discussion, so most of us defended by saying it could have just been a baby kiss, and then we done, you know, rather than it's being this awkwardness that the bride created. Like, it became a little bit too awkward. So the narcissist in the conversation was like, if she's shy, she's shy. If I was in her situation, I would have been shy like her. This narcissist said that. So which means he was understanding the shyness. And he was saying that the shyness needs to be understood, because if he was in that situation, he would have been shy, because it's a lot of people that are looking at the scene. He said that. And I remember being shocked. And I was like, wait. Because when he said that, I automatically thought of this incident that I shared on episode 25, I think, when he forced me. And he got angry at me for not giving PTA. And yet, a few years down the line, regarding this wedding topic, guys, me, I remember everything that happens in my life. I don't forget. I remember the conversations. And I remember getting shocked when he said that, when in the conversation, he was the one who was the odd one out and who became different, which was okay. I don't have a problem with that. That's what he said. You know, it was just literally a conversation. You have your opinion, I have mine, you know. But he shocked me in that in his opinion by saying, if she's shy, she's shy. She's allowed to be shy. There's nothing wrong with that. Naye, in her situation, he was going to be shy and he was not going to do it. That's what he said. And I was like, wait a minute, why not? Hiyo, do I not remember you forcing me into PTA? And I said I'm shy, and when you busted out of anger. Anyway, time's up. See you on the next episode, guys. Please